Hello and welcome to the VNRL Xfinity Series at Talladega. This is the last race until the championship race at Bristol Motor Speedway. The current point standings are the 23 car of Mark with 2,316 points, the 12 of Banana with 2,300 points. In third place is Coco B100 with 2,296 points. And on the cut line is the 98 of Jacob Monday with 2,264 points. And in fifth is the O2 of Dom with 2,227 points. And sixth is a 00. I have no idea who that is. With 2,093 points. And who got pole for today? Trippy Tricks got pole for tonight's race. Bryce, are you commentating with me?
Yeah, buddy.
Dope. Okay.
Just include my audio.
Okay. Everyone else, uninclude your audio, please.
Yes.
Yeekerson.
Cars racing tonight, so.
Yes. Yes. But so let me know when you guys get in the loading screen. But Logan, I don't know if you elaborated on it. Oh, we're getting ready to load in. But a lot on the line right here because this is the last shot for anybody to make championship. If you right now, here's what the point situation looks like. 23 of Mark is locked in. The 12 and the 4 also more than likely are locked in, unless something absolutely catastrophic happens to them. However, behind that, Jacob Monday in the 98, he is currently sitting in that last spot. Dom in 02, so somebody that's picked up his first win during the playoffs. He's running very consistent, fast all season. Finds himself outside the finds himself in fifth, one spot out. He's in a must-win situation. He's about 40 points out. There's a lot to keep an eye on here. Look for that 0-2 to really be pushing today and try to get that championship spot. It's going to be fun.
Okay, I've just loaded into the race. I did not know we could join. But this race is definitely going to be interesting with the couple guys. And is there any truck guys running tonight?
No.
Okay, so just couple
Unless you want to count
guys running. Yeah, part-timer running.
Green flag in the air. 5 laps in stage 1. I will say, man, there should be a lot to pay attention to here. That 4 car and Coco is your pole setter. He hasn't won a race yet this season, not on his own behalf. I'm sure he wants to get that done here today as well. Lag on my screen. But Mark would like to, obviously he's locked in on points, but I think he would want to lock himself in on a win as well.
Gets forced below the apron.
Oh.
See them HFR teammates trying to pull away as the 28 comes up right beside him, following on with his teammates. They're both running Kobe tributes, it seems like, purple and yellow.
We'll see.
And Ford's already trying to make that high side work. You saw that in the cup race. Manufacturers, they just try to work together as best they can as Chevy's trying to follow in line with them. They know that high lane's the fastest around here if you have a lot of cars up there.
And well, I gotta say too, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see the teammates and the 23 and the 4 working together. But I am a little bit surprised by the rest of it. I'm more surprised that it looks like a lot of the 4.
23 got shoved out of line right there.
Also, we're coming to 3 to go, I believe.
That backstretch camera view, that the race logo is just blocking the cars, it looks like.
You gotta do that here. Oh! Whoa! Contact the 4!
4 gets shoved below the apron a little bit by the 7.
That's sketchy.
As that 28 trying to make something work with the 23 is 12, tries to go up high. The 12 running a patriotic scheme tonight.
Let's see. I'm
See
looking
the two Fords back there at the 22 and the 98 running back there.
I believe the 09 is somewhere back there as well. Oh.
Yeah, it's way back there. And all by himself. No draft. Draft is like very important. Probably the most important thing at this track. The 4 puts a nose in on the 7, but the 7 shuts the door on him.
Coming to the white. Final stage, our first stage. Ooh. I don't know, is it me or does that 7 look like he's lagging too?
A little bit, yeah, actually, yeah.
Swerving a lot.
He has had some internet issues past couple races.
That was scary. That might have been actually why there was a little bit of issue with the
start.
About cutting the 4 off. See, oh!
See if that 23 can push that 4 to the stage win.
Gonna try.
12 doors him a little.
4 gonna try to side draft the bottom.
He's not gonna be able to do it.
Got a pull draft on the front here. I don't think it's gonna work. They're gonna try though.
7 gets shoved out of line. Coming to the line. Stage winner will be that 26 car, I believe. Yeah. 26 of racer.
Of course, he
Followed
won
in
the
line
truck
with him
race
is the
here.
12.
When we were here last weekend for trucks, he won that race. So
yeah,
gotta feel pretty good.
Some of these guys gotta go to Kentucky in a couple hours.
Now, I am curious. I don't know if. Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't know. Of course, now people are gonna be able to get setups. Not really a whole lot you can do with setups at Talladega. Really just crank pressures up and tape. That's about all. Maybe a little bit of wedge if you're uncomfortable one way or the other way, be loose or tight. But other than that, it's not really a whole lot you can do here. I will say adding tape is something you definitely probably gonna want to do here, just to increase pull of your car within the draft. That may help. But we'll see. Oh, change under
wins the race.
Caution. 4 falls pretty far. Green flag out, stage 2.
I think, how many laps does it go? 5 or 6?
5 laps in this stage as well.
Kind of a short race tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, they were 4 wide for a second. That 22 got shoved below the apron. Still a bunch of contact with teammates. Back there, the 23 gets shoved into the wall. He's going to be back there all by himself. I think one person did get shoved below the apron, which caused that.
That could be interesting. If somebody gets that later, I can't see. But, let's see here. That 4 car has worked his way back to 7.
7 makes a
Still
move to the
around.
inside.
Oh, wow. He's got a huge run.
7 getting pushed by, I believe that's... No, that's not a teammate, I don't think. It's a manufacturer teammate.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit, once again, I'm a little bit surprised that these guys are they're racing a little bit, and I like it. I'm a little bit surprised by that, just based on the fact of what I saw last week.
And the 4 makes a moves on the inside of the 7, but the 7 has help with the 98 pushing him as the 98 gets a little bit of shot, and the I think it's the 28 is around 26, I think.
Who won the stage? Caution. Okay. Caution out right there. That is a lag kill on the 7. But stage is over. Caution came out. 7 gonna take that stage. He's been up front, but obviously it comes at a price to everybody else. He's been lagging. That's been reported by multiple drivers in the field. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. I am curious, where did the 98 and the 02 finish? Obviously, it's a very large points gap. So the
98 finished 3rd.
Oh.
Green flag is back in the air, underway from stage 3 at Talladega. 23 will lead them back to green. The 7 goes high for some reason as the 98 doors him. 02 gets shoved below the apron by the 12.
Big wreck.
Well, they saved it. They all saved it. Oh, 1 wrecked. One of the 12 of banana. And Coco shoved the 12 under the apron.
Yeah, Green gonna stay out there. He was off the track, off the racing surface. No. So, now, looking out here. I will say, if there's a clip of that later, that 4 could receive penalty for that, but... Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Place.
Wait, did the 4... Hang on. Did he force him down when he wrecked? Is that where he wrecked him?
Controversy between that 4 car and that 12.
Who forced you down? Now, who forced you down, Banana? Coco or the car behind Coco? Banana, who forced you down? Coco or the car behind Coco?
Banana.
Trying to get confirmation on something. Alright, so the 4 car has just been black flag. Forcing with a wreck, that'll be a pass through under the green through pit road.
I think that 4 car is happy with the penalty he got, because if he got a points penalty, he could potentially fall out of that final 4.
This lap or next? You need to do it within the next 2 laps. I don't care.
As we see that 23 gets shoved up high as the I think that's the can't read 26
Oh!
door mark up the track. The Ford makes it move into the 22. Ford not going to serve his passenger this time by. He's going to have to serve it this time now. As he's still trying to battle for the lead. If a caution comes out. The 26 gets hit on the apron. Shoves the 12. 22 up into the wall.
They wrecking.
Is that a game caution or? So, if it's a caution, does Coco still have to serve his penalty this time?
Yes, caution's out.
Bryce, so does Coco have to serve his penalty now, or does he have to wait till the next green flag?
What would happen in this case? You can either serve it coming back to the line, and then it would be good, and he'll have to start at the rear, or 70. Before we'll start the rear.
Pitting under caution, or pitting coming to the caution. This track is very large. Pit road, I don't think was open, so they can go green this time by, and if not, all them cars are there, they can go green.
So
contact
no.
on the road.
How many laps was that?
I think that was 4. No, that might have been.
I think it was 4.
I think it was 4.
I believe it was 4. Was it 5? Okay, so pit road gonna be open.
Pit road will be open. That was 5. Who is your leader? It is the 26 that caused that caution.
Yes. So here's what's gonna happen. I believe the 98 and the 28 also went down pit road.
Yeah, 4 cars pitted.
And the 09.
So
here's what's gonna happen. The 4 will be behind those guys due to the penalty, and then the 09, the 28, and the 98 will all be starting at the rear as well for pitting with close to pit road. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. I am looking to, where's that 02 at right now? Because that's going to be, we haven't talked about that yet.
He was in 4th, I believe.
Look at that, look at Dom to possibly try to do something. You'll start at the rear, yes.
98 is out, he took 2. And the 26 will win the race off pit road with the 02 behind him. Then it is the 23.
That is big. I suspect a lot of guys do that. The 02 with a big move there, he's going to put himself in 2nd now. That is big for that 98. So remember, the 4 will start at the rear. Will be 10th. 9th will be 1 of the 3. I don't know what order they came out in when they there. But still starting at the back.
That caution definitely saved that 4 car. He would have been
agree.
Probably a half a lap behind, maybe even more.
So remember, those 3 cars will start in the back because even though they came back and pitted, pit road was still closed when they came in and pitted, so which is illegal. Now, the other thing too, these guys may be kind of close on fuel.
As we see them cars back there trying to figure out their positions. But they're going green this time by, so if they're not there, then...
No, you don't have to. No, because that wasn't mandatory. Alright, so we'll see. Coco, what did you ask me?
.26 is going to lead them to green here. So 23 is doing something very...
Yes, you're good. You're good after the race now. You should be. Alright, so. Coming back to the green, can we get a lap count, please? Under 10 laps to go. I believe these guys are about a lap to 2 laps short.
Yeah, 10 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. The 02 gets a really good start. Gets shot by the 22. That 09 finds his way up to the high side. Just going to get passed by a couple cars here.
Good restart by that 02 if he can get down and get clear. I believe he's already done. I'm trying to get my camera straight. Oh.
Yeah, he fell back. There's not much help on the high side. So he's going to fall in line about 6th or 7th. Might be a little bit of room right there. He leaves the 22 out to dry. The 22 follows in line with him, though. 26 and the 23 pulling away just a little bit. But here comes the 7 and the 02.
So, what's happening right now? I'm trying to keep an eye on where that 02 is at. Because that's going to be really the thing to watch now in this third stage. So.
If he wins here, he gets locked into the final.
Yes, he does. And I think I hear a lot of panic over the 98 radio about that because they know the situation they're in. If he wins, they
and 98 right behind the 02.
This is interesting to watch.
23 goes high to help him. 02 second in line on the bottom. He's gonna give a shove to the 26, his forward teammate. 23 by himself, but the 98 follows right behind him once again. The 98 gets shoved up to the high side. 28 leaves them out to dry. The 98 doors the 28. 98 follows in line back again. So does the 23. They single filed out once again. 8 laps to go.
Now right now too, these guys, most of them 2 laps short or so. The fuel window's open now, I believe, to pit. But
I think we're gonna see some guys stretch it.
02 jumps to the outside now.
They were almost 3 wide for the race lead. 23 left
trying
out
to
to
stick
dry.
his nose in that middle, see if he can get a side drive. Can't quite do it. He follows in line now. This is entertaining to watch.
23 is the only Chevy. 98 forms the high lane again. Now he just leaves him out to dry again. That's the 3rd time he's done. Second time he's left people out to dry. But now they try to follow in line again. Now he ducks back low again. They have runs, but he's just leaving him out to dry. If I was that 28, I would not be happy with that 98. See, he goes high again. They have a run.
Those guys' teammates as well, so.
Yeah. 98, the 28 and the 23 have a run, so the 98 went high. 02 hits the apron a little bit. That's going to leave room over for everybody. He's going to follow in line back in 5th place.
That is bad, and he looks like he may lose draft as well.
He might, yes. A 3-car train on the top lane. They're going to try to freight train that 26 car. They duck back in line.
Big mistake by the 02 though.
Oh, that 98 gets loose. It goes on the apron. He is around on. It comes back up the track and he's flipping.
That's a caution.
That is a caution that destroys the fuel strategy. That 98, I believe, will be in last place, second to last.
This changes a lot because now, first thing I'm gonna ask, do you take 2 tires or 4 tires right here? Or do you try to take none, especially if you're this O2 and you're further back? Do you try to take some kind of tire strategy?
So
Jump
we
out
were
in
with
front.
7 to go. I think they will restart with 4 laps remaining in this race. So I think 2 tires will be ideal. I think some guys
I
out
expect some
front
guys
can
to
take
take none.
4. Yeah, I think like that 4 car, I think he's gonna take no tires. That 98, I feel like he's gonna take 4, just cause like he wants to like calm down. But see that 4 car takes 2 tires. He could also take none in. The 98 gets back up there in second place after wrecking. This green flag is back in the air.
3 to go.
Can I get a lap count, please?
3.
3 laps to go. Cautions, manual cautions are closed. The 98 goes below. He cuts in front of the 26.
Now, look who else is up here though. O2 is
02.
trying to make his way up here.
He's getting pushed back a little bit. He finds a hole. Here comes the 4 car, pushed by the 23. Teammates working together to try to take away that win from that 98. And the 98 leaves the 26 out to dry to block the bottom lane. If I was that 26, I would not be happy.
Oh, contact up on the outside.
Following line.
Contact on the bottom.
Coming to 2 laps to go.
A lot remains on the line right here in these last 2 laps.
That O2 is in 4th place. Can he try to find a way up there?
Trying to work his way up there. Somebody's sliding in the back. They're still going.
That 4 makes a move on the 98, goes bottom. He goes to the bottom doors a little bit. The 98 forces the 26 below the apron.
Look at the O2. He's made his way up here.
That O2 pushing the car he's currently battling in front of him, the 98. He goes slow on him. He puts him into the wall a little bit. 4 trying to cruise to victory lane. The 23 right behind him. Can that 4 car get his first win of the season? Coming to 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The 26 tries to move to the high lane. Here comes the 12.
2 out of those 3 guys up there have a win this season. Mark has a lot, actually.
Out of turn 2, that 4 still in the lead. Here comes the 12 and the O2 on the high side. Can they make anything work? The 23 trying to push his teammate to the win.
He's trying.
He might have him.
What's gonna happen?
Out of turn 4.
We're gonna block for everything he's worth.
At the tri-oval. At the line, Coco B will
win.
He will win at Talladega. There's a wrecking behind him.
And it looks like your championship 4 will be set, assuming no penalties to either driver. '98 not very happy with the O2. So
does that mean some momentum coming into Bristol with that 4 car securing the victory?
I definitely think so. He's on a very long winless streak. He was on a very long winless streak. Had not won a race since playoff Michigan last season. Now he has a win, and now he can move on to Bristol, pretty much knowing that he is probably going to make the championship, assuming no penalty affects that. And then now we'll see Nobody leave. I need to get points.
Your fastest lap will be Captain, and Coco has a really good race here at Talladega. And then coming up next is the Truck Series at Kentucky.
That'll be on Titan Falls channel. Logan, you being locked in already, you get to go out there and just kind of rest for more wins. You've done a pretty good job of that.
Yes, sir.
Good luck out there, and we'll be watching them.
Thank
You
you.
and me, or you will be back up here for the Cup race at Kentucky later on.
Yep. Okay. And that is all from Talladega in the VNRL Xfinity Series.